I have a bachelor's degree in English literature from one of the top universities in Seoul. I spent 4 years analyzing text to get this piece of paper. And over here is the price of starting over. I quit my job in June. I'm 27, I'm living entirely on my savings, and I just spent the last 6 months taking high school level biology, chemistry, and math. I'm Ray. I'm a first gen immigrant, a queer aspiring doctor, and I am betting everything on a plan that might not work. But this is what it actually looks like to start over in your late 20s. I didn't figure out I wanted to be a doctor until I was a senior in university, studying English literature. By the time I realized what I actually wanted to do, I felt like I already missed the boat. But honestly, my timeline has never been straight. I dropped out of middle school in Korea. I had to take GEDs just to get back into the system. I grinded my way into a top university because I thought that was the finish line. But by my senior year, I realized two things. One, I wanted to be a doctor, and two, I couldn't do it in Korea. Don't get me wrong, I love my home country, but as a queer person, living there just felt suffocating. I knew I couldn't build a life I wanted there. So I made a plan, move to Canada, work an office job just long enough to get a PR, and then start the real work from there. So last June, the moment that card arrived, I quit. That PR card wasn't the goal for me, it was just the permission slip. Now I'm finally doing what I came here to do, but to do that, I need to rebuild my entire academic foundation from scratch. Since August, life's been pretty quiet for me. I'm not in university yet, I've just been doing academic upgrading. And everything's online, so there's no campus, no teachers, no classmates. It's just me, my tablet, and a freaking PDF explaining concepts that I've never learned before. And you know what the hardest part is? It's not the chemistry. It's that nobody's come to save me. In a corporate job, you have a manager. In high school, you have a bell schedule. But here, it's dead silent. Everything is on me. And when you're living on savings, every hour you waste feels like you're setting money on fire. I'm learning grade 12 science while my friends are getting promotions, buying houses, getting married. And I'm just here. It's pretty humbling. People ask me how I stay motivated. I don't. When you don't have a job to go to, you have to invent one for yourself. I work the day shift at my desk, and at 8 p.m., I punch out. I go to the gym at night. I'm not training for a beach body. I train because if I don't physically exhaust myself, the anxiety about this whole med school gamble is going to take over. It's the only time of day I can stop worrying about grades. I treat studying like a 9 to 5 because I have to. Because if I don't get high enough grades in these upgrading courses, there's no Bachelor of Science. And if there's no BSc, there's no med school. So I just finished the upgrading phase. Next stop is the actual Bachelor of Science program in the fall. And honestly, I don't know if I'm going to make it. The odds are pretty bad. The tuition's expensive, time's running out, and my savings account is, well, shrinking. I don't know if any of this is going to work, and it's terrifying, to be honest. But I am documenting this because I want to show you the actual process, the actual cost of chasing a dream late in life. So if I run out of money, or if I just flat out fail, you'll see it. But if I make it, you'll also see exactly how I did it. So if you're thinking about a big career change or uprooting your life to a new country, then welcome. We are in the same boat.